Hey everyone, Flame Dog 3 here. Usually I'm playing Bolton. I did promise videos in the future. I just got a new build, new computer, so I think I'm gonna be starting to stream soon. With that in mind, I look at that. I got a face cam now. Like it's a shitty webcam I think I've had for a few years, but either way, that's what I used to play Digimon. Uh, in general though, we have Fang here, which I'm obsessed with this hero right now. I want to keep testing it. So with that in mind, I figured I would probably record a few videos of me testing it, and then maybe start streaming games as I get into RTN season and try to just show you how I deck build, how I go through things. Um, it's gonna be related to very Bolton related too, in the sense of like this deck plays very similarly to Bolton, so it's really good in that respect. So, um, I'm not gonna go through the deck list here right now. I might do a different video just going through card by card once I get it figured out because cards change all the time, and maybe we'll just talk about it when he hits. But I think the big thing I want to point out is that I'm on Furnace. Um, Furnace I really enjoy over Grains. It lets you play around Jarl a little bit more. Lets you filter your hand if you don't hit, which is like a big thing that's been happening is like when someone's marked, they kind of like over block if they have a bad turn. So you can use like Furnace to pitch over that and like keep set up like maybe a bigger turn even if you're not gonna hit. So like that's really nice. Otherwise, I'm have Flight Path in here for a Wizard matchup. I haven't really ran into it too much, but in general, it's a red line list. We're on six blues, three yellows. It's enough pitch in the list. We're on three gravekeeping blues for Ira, and we're gonna try to get that dagger out of the yard. It's been working for me so far. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but like I think the game just needs better like graveyard removal. But with that in mind, how about we try to get into a game and see how it goes? So I'm gonna go queue up right now. Reload just to make sure all these games are real. Oh, we got an Ira right here. Let's see if we can get in. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Ira with this list, I've been playing very defensively. I've been playing D-Reacts with Gravekeeping so I can break Needle when I need to. This gets me to 62 cards, which is really all you really want. The base list here is like good enough to like not have to worry about it. Otherwise, yeah. So let's see if they're on the new Ira or not. I'm not sure if we play Kabuko in this matchup or not. It's not like the greatest, and I rather filter for more gravekeeping, so I'm gonna try this for now. There's still a lot to be testing with this hero, and yeah, like this double needle, which is great. So we have Pledge Fealty. So this just generates one fealty, which is amazing for us. We're just gonna probably play this right away. Actually, we're gonna pitch. See what they give us to block with, because if they don't really block this, I'm sure they will. We can go Whiskers and then just like abuse them. Yeah, they're blocking four. Let's just Pledge Fealty, Arsenal Pass. So we got one fealty down. So now in this matchup specifically, I've been trying to like keep up with how things have like not really keep up, but I've been trying to make sure these needles are like always broken. So like and keep my fealty around. You might not generate it as fast just because of how the deck is functioning, but like we don't undo that. I definitely wanted to block that. Um, so we're gonna block with the Blade Flare here because this doesn't do anything for us early. Ideally, we want to keep the loyalty and the perforate if we're able to, but breaking the needle here is huge. So one needle down. Let's see if he attacks the second needle. We have the D-React. So we're actually gonna dig for. So we're gonna get flicked. Yep, get hit with the needle. Yada yada yada. This is like what this deck is really good at doing. And we're gonna sink and break this other needle right away. Because with this other needle, once it's broken, we're gonna sink the Forge Sky. And we got our gravekeeping. So like now we don't even really care about this. We're still gonna do it. We're gonna pitch perforate for Blade into Whiskers on hit mark and try to keep the gravekeeping going. They can't get bolt daggers back usually, so they're censoring. I'm just gonna block 5. I don't want them to risk calling Gravekeeping. I don't know if a lot of people have been playing Gravekeeping, but I don't even want to risk it. So we're gonna give armor there. So both Neos are gone, and now ours is about to win the game, kind of on turn 1. It's kind of crazy how good this card is. Like they've been pushing this card a lot when it came to CYB decks. It was fine. It wasn't like anything crazy, but for when it comes to this type of scenario where like the daggers are really hard to retrieve and get out of your inventory, this is great. So really, really lucky draw here. Really got to tempo this out very quickly. So this is fine. We gotta play it still. We'll say mark on this dagger. Not that we're swinging with this dagger, but we'll say it on the other dagger. That card's so good. I really need to get 2 more yays. I already have one coming in the mail. Really gorgeous card. Very, very, well, not in the mail, but a friend that went to Prague picked it up for me, a local. It's great. But yeah, here's a Gravekeeping. There we go. 1 needle gone. So now their damage per turn value is like way low. This is how you beat this deck, by the way. If you ever wanted to know how to like beat this Ira deck that's going around, it's like get rid of their daggers. They have a hard time like reconnecting them. We keep the fealty, which is great. And it's just a pounding gale for 5. So this turn is actually really good for us. We'll get the 3 fealty. We'll just take the 5. And once we're at 3 fealty, the Fang, like this deck just goes crazy, like goes insane. So I don't think like Rising Knee Thrust and Pounding Gale are normally in the builds I've been seeing for Ira. So it's interesting to see that. Unfortunately, we can't Furnace Affirm here. I've been thinking about adding. I'm not on Devote right now. I've been thinking about adding Devote back into the list. I wasn't really the biggest fan of it because the list is like trying to leverage playing 0 costs, but we have a lot of instants right now into the list that like generate fealty, get the marks. It feels really good. It's just like later in the game, you tend to not do enough. You just don't do enough with it. But we'll see how this game goes. We're at 3 marks now. Their 1 dagger is still in the grave. Oh, their needle is in the grave still. So if we draw another Gravekeeping, great. We'll probably just sit on our arsenal until we can break the other one. But we're at 3 fealty, so now our turn should be good. So up to 6. This card's crazy. I've been seeing like people wanting bans for it. I'm not about that. I don't think this card needs bans. Like it's good. It is really good. I'm not gonna lie, but like it's not good enough in my opinion. 6 is a lot though here. This is why it's good, right? This is a 2-card 6. It's a CNC, but you get to get your dagger back, and then flick. So it's a 2-card 7. I think I might give mask here. I mean, I think I might take the 6, see what else they throw at me, because there might be more relevant on hit. I might give my crown to filter one of these twists and turns, and see from there. Cut through. So they've hit with a dagger. So this is 0 for 5. Oh, because of Ira. There's mask coming up. Do I really care? Wait even more. I go to 23 here. I can give a twist and turn. And let's filter. I think we give twist and turn and do that. And we just play a normal hand out here. Because this is still a good value hand. And then blackout kick. It's just a 0-4. We take the 4. Okay. So they have their needle back, but we'll look to keep breaking this thing. It's not going to be something that's like too crazy hard to do. We have 60 reacts in board for it. So let's go twist and turn here. This on-hit effect doesn't actually matter right now. It's just a 0 for 4 go again. Into the rest of our 0 for 4. So it's 8. Like, this turn's going to be way above, right? So we go here, here. We just keep stacking these attacks. We're going to buff power. We don't need the mark. So here we go. 10. Look at that. We're even in life. Simple as that. They're keeping a 4-card hand. Fortunately, this twist and turn doesn't matter. And then 3 more. So that was 3-card 13. We don't want 3-card 13. That was like 10. Yeah, 3-card 13. What'd you take? That's very, very strong. Like, you can't complain about that whatsoever. And we get Dynamo back, so that's a 3-card 14. We keep our fealty around. Like, lots of good stuff here. It's turn 4. I'm pretty happy. We have shelter, so we can break this dagger if we want to. Or block this Bittering Storms. I kind of like that more. kind of like that more. I kind of want to filter this tome. So maybe I just give equipment, filter the tome. Because then we can go Oath into Dagger into Sisters, and then if we can break the needle with the Shelter, because we pitch the up and 6 and run, we get to see what we draw. So I think I like that more. So we go here, give equipment, let's filter, affirm, that's fine. We don't really need fealty anymore. But this is still a good hand. This is 4, 5, which would be 4, 9, 13. Another 3 card 13. Just keep generating it. We got fealty earlier. We got rid of one of their daggers. Big deal. We can break their dagger again here, forcing them to just keep playing these awkward hands. And we're going to get Dynamo back. So they're going to just flick the Zephyr. Interesting. They want the on hit here. So I'm guessing they might have another up sticks. Like, that's what I have to assume. They didn't take the trigger here. So, oh, they're just going to retrieve it. Okay, makes sense. We take 4. We take 4. But, like, without the second dagger, these retrieve cards, not as good. Part of me wants to block with the Sisters. The Sisters here, and just go this into this into this. We lose, what, 4 value? But we get the Arsenal, the Shelter, and then we get to prevent more on hits. I do like that thought. It's an interesting line here. Just so we can play a slower game, because this would put us to 17. It's hard. It's interesting. We don't have the gravekeeping to like just win the game on the spot here, but you only really needed the 1. So I think, and this prevents the on hit for the next one, if I care. Like, I'm not sure what this would be, but I think breaking the needle and just forcing shit is important. So I think we just break it. Yeah, we'll break it. We'll break it. Maybe this is incorrect, but our hand's still good. It's a 2 card like 9. 2, 4. No, it's 2 card 10, which is like way above rate. And look at that. They just Arsenal pass. So yeah, let's go Oath. This card's really good. 4-star. Really strong in Fang. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're in a very good spot here. We're at 19 life. I don't think Ira can really threaten that in one turn. Dynamo counter. We're going to have a Shelter and Arsenal. Like, this is good shit. Good shit going on. So, going for 4. And then, we'll see here. Oh, I just realized my face cam's, like, in front of the armor. Maybe I'll have to change that next time to get it in front of the deck and chat, because the chat's really not that important. There has to be a better way to put this. But either way, so we got that there, and look at that. They're at 12. We have fealty now. We have a D-react. We have 1 block on armor. That's gonna keep coming back. I know they have a lot of armor blocks still, but like I think we're playing pretty safe, and we're gonna try to hold on to everything. We can block with this Bittering Thorn. So what are we pitching? A blue? Okay, we're on up the sticks. That's fine. Up the sticks and run. So we get the needle back. So maybe it wasn't correct to block that. They're just gonna have the up the sticks. That's the thing. Like, maybe leaving it up was like more correct. We're gonna learn how to play against here more as things go. But I think we take the 6 here. We can't really break anything here. We definitely want to block with this, because I think we go like, if I had to guess, it's gonna be Oath, Searing Gaze for the Jukai, 12 damage. So we want to block with this at some point, but there's no on hit here. So I think we'll just take the 6. Let's see if they take the survival, the splattered trigger here. Bittering Thorn, we can definitely block this. This is worth blocking. Maybe we block with Fortitude Crime and then go Oath, Searing, Sword. We get Arsenal this too, just for a better turn next turn. Just to get our Dynamo back. But we'll Shelter here. But yeah, I think blocking the needle is actually bad for us. I think we could have 4 more life. That probably better going to 17 instead of blocking it. Or like that would be like Sister's a good card. This is 0 for 4. So hey, live and learn. Hopefully we can recover from it. I don't think it was like a big misplay, but like definitely lost value there. So leg tap for 1 for 4. Go again. I don't know what's in the arsenal, but I'm just going to block here and hope that I don't get punished for it because I don't want to hold on to that card. Hopefully they pass. Yeah, sick. Okay. We're going to set oath again. So yeah. Let's keep it up. Get our dynamo back. We're at 12. Like we're ahead right now, which is great. Maybe we'll get the mark here, hopefully. So 4, 8, 9, 2 card 9, 10 if you were gonna include the mark, 11 if we hit the fealty. So we'll see if they give us cards to block with. And then this is where Fang gets really good because we can just lock out the game here. Very simple, very smooth. I've been like the list I'm currently playing. There's little tinks that I need to make with it. Sometimes you can't generate fealty as quickly as you want to. I think that's just a consistency problem that Fang has in general. But this should force a block. Looking at them and saying, "Hey, here's a dagger," this should force a block. You can't just block one. I guess they're just blocking one. I feel like that's just so bad. They must have a D-react. I'm guessing that's what's in Arsenal is a D-react. So we get that. Pass turn Arsenal. This is really, really bad. See, this is where things can be a problem. So we'll see if they can threaten, 6, 8, 18, 19? I don't think I want to break the needle. I think they're going to retrieve it. So I think what they're going to do is go needle, flick it, the next chain link. So we're going to take 2. And then they're going to retrieve it. And then that's going to be where we strike. We take our value. I really want to keep Saver. I want to go Saver Sword here. So Tiger. Well, he's just going to flick it on top of this. So I'm at 10. I'm trying to think. So I think we do this to force the flick. And okay. I mean, that's basically what it is. Oh, okay, so it's basically just... Okay, that's totally fine. The problem is he gets his flick back, which I don't like. So... Let's see. There's a chance we just slam Tome and try to... Up the sticks blue. That's, fine. They want to swing again. This is 4. We don't block here. They have the flick. I think they're drawing. This turn's actually kind of nutty. This is a really cool turn. All blues basically. I mean, it's only dealt 7 damage. Okay. CNC. 4, 6. On hit draw. I think we go to 2 here. I think we just take 3, go to 2. I don't think there's anything here. I mean, we'll go to 1, right? Because it's 6. Take 3. They flick. I'll go to 1. But this is so much damage on my end that I don't think it matters, right? Because it's 4, 5, Proclaim into at least Kai or Sling the Tome. So I think that's okay. As long as I'm not missing anything here. Oh, I'm losing for the Kai, but that's fine. I think this turn is still, strong enough. Maybe it's not. Maybe I was supposed to block 6 there. Maybe it's supposed to be going, If I play the Tome, though, I could, risk not drawing. Hold on, I might not do this. Let me think this through more. Because it's, how much blues and... Right. Yeah, this is still correct. I want to keep the Bloodshed. We might slam Tome here and try to find a better react because we have the fealty. But if we draw yellow, I think we're going to. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, yes. This is great. This is wonderful. Because now we can go Sword, Brimstone. I think we could just Proclaim. Go here. Swing here. This is for 5 biggins. Block 4. They didn't flick the needle, I realized, so interesting. I'm wondering, because this is block 1. I wonder how much they'll block, because we buff it by 2. So this is fine. Yeah. Stop there. Nice. So do we hit? We do. Okay, so we draw. Come on. Oh, baby! Let's go! Okay. We sweet, you're good. We actually go bracers. Okay, it's 3. Brimstone's such a good card. This is how we get 3. But this should lock him out of the game. He's not going to block this correctly. He has to give us what? He's at 3. This buffs by 5, goes to 8. He has to give us 6 block here, and then he has to give us. We work the whole hand here. Game is basically over. We locked him out. This was great. Great draw. Oh, I love this deck. It's so much fun. You gotta give us more block than that, bud. Gotta give us more block than that. Let's see if they have the D-React. They're holding on to it for a long time. What's in this arsenal? Just sound the alarm? Okay. But, yeah, so that's, I believe, how you played. We definitely missed some value. I think we could have, like, been a little bit healthier and been way ahead in the game. But, like, if we see that gray keeping early and get that dagger block, you're, like, doing grand, doing great. But this is a test video. I'll probably post it. Let me know what you guys think. The Fang list will be in the description. I'm changing it constantly, so if it doesn't look the same as this looks like, that's totally okay. Like, just good luck in your testing. All the heroes here are a blast to play, and we saw a really cool game here. I think this was a very interesting one. So, until next time.